doing?
Hey, hey, hey. Hello,
So,
everybody.
for those of you who don't know, this is my friend Kyle over at Poseidon's Pets. And for those of you who have been following my channel, you have seen, hopefully, my video last night where I unboxed some stuff from Kyle. But Kyle, would you like to introduce yourself and kind of what you do?
Of course. So my name's Kyle. I'm with Poseidon's Pets. I've had a YouTube channel for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. Been keeping shrimp for about 3 years. And I just released a website to promote my moss, my shrimp, as well as all kinds of 3D printed shrimp tank accessories and moss accessories. So all kinds of stuff. And Tim was nice enough to be one of my first orders. So I sent him a bunch of stuff and he tried it out, did an unboxing, and now we're here to do a giveaway and hang out with you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So the first thing that I've got is the feeding dishes. And these are in all of my tanks right now for the Shrimp Food Showdown series, which we will be doing live today. For the giveaway, while the shrimp are behind me grazing on those and forming some piles, I've got a few trivia questions based on some of my prior videos that I posted right here to Facebook, or right here to YouTube. Not on Facebook. What am I thinking? So then we're going to be planting some moss on the moss mount, and we will get the almond leaves in the net that he has 3D printed, and also I've got a clip for some as well. So we'll get that in the tank as well. But I gave Kyle a list of all my tanks and all of my shrimp foods, and I am letting him choose what I'm going to battle out in each of the tanks.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, so what's your first choice, Kyle?
All right, let's go ahead and look at the list. So, of course, we gotta do the shrimp envy. Okay. So shrimp envy is going to be the first food, and we'll stick to the shrimp envy complete. And then I'll pick a second one here, but let's look at tanks. So I got mixed coal, purple metallic, raccoon tiger, blue bolt steel mix, orange eye red. What is that? Thai B?
Orange eye red tiger blue body.
I'll never get that one. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to do the orange eye red tiger blue body, and we'll do a comparison. We'll do the shrimp envy complete. And let's go ahead and do some, let's see. All right, my two favorites. So shrimp king complete. We'll do some shrimp envy, because I know both of those foods are going to get some interest. How prolific is your orange eye red tiger blue body tank?
Well, it was really filled with babies and juveniles. Yeah. But I did just send some down to Grant and Shelby a few weeks ago. And then I also sent some to another person last week. So I've still got about 15 or so in there, maybe.
All right, sweet. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, I'm going to pause the camera for a second so you guys don't get dizzy while I flip the camera around to show it.
See, now you just get to hang out with me. So while he does that, I'll go ahead and catch up on some chat. Looks like we got some Lady Rorschach in here. How are you? Kelly Foreman, Jerome, Fish and Tank Ticks, St. Dust Aquariums, Monster Fish Gal, Betta Aquatics, Bellham's Aquatics, Stephen P, Aquadix, Aquatics, Aquarium Daily. Let's see who else we got in here. Myself. My lovely wife, Amber. Sandy Dottie, how are you? And Cherie from Shrimp Envy, welcome. Jimmy P. I think that's everybody. Aqua Zen, Aqua Garden, how are you, Zen? Boots and Cats, Sharkfin Adventure, Sketty Nona.
Am I back?
You are back, Bunny Viper. Snoochie Booch, collaboration of curiosities.
That is this tank here.
Someone's texting me. Hey, Scary Nona. So yeah, if you guys wanted to get some of these,
So I'm going to start with that one.
so here's the link to these feeding trays. These are really nice because as you see, you can stick it right up against the glass, and it's great for videography because it's going to keep the shrimp right up front, right centered. And you don't have to worry about polluting your substrate because this is going to keep all of the food in that one spot. So that's really going to help to keep your substrate clean, but also to keep the, shrimp where they need to be. And we're doing a shrimp envy, complete envy, and then shrimp king complete. So this is going to be a good showdown.
Okay, so let's start the first trivia question for the giveaway. Where did I order my very first Carradina shrimp from?
That is an excellent question. I think I know the answer.
I think we might have talked about it once or twice.
So where did he order his first Carradina shrimp from?
And I'm taking the first 3 correct answers. I'll write them down. You each get 1 point for whoever has the right answer first, the first 3. And at the end, whoever has the most points is going to win a $25 gift card to Poseidon's Pets.
So that's the big giveaway for today. We're doing a $25 gift card to my website. And for everybody in here right now, if you saw yesterday, I had a grand opening sale going on that did end last night at midnight, but I wanted to extend that to everybody here. So I went ahead and created a discount code for all of you. So anybody watching this stream, this discount code is going to be live for a week. So next Tuesday, I'll go ahead and take it down, but it's going to be Crypt 2023. So real simple. That's going to give you 20% off site-wide, but Crypt 2023. If you have any issues using it, email me, reach out on YouTube, whatever you want to do. But Crypt 2023, that'll get you 20% off on the website. So has anybody gotten it correct? Tim?
I'm looking through, seeing a lot of guesses for the Garden of Eder. It was not him, believe it or not. Grant and Shelby did not send me my very first Carradina.
You would think, though.
Right. I do quite a bit of business with them, but it definitely was not them. So please keep guessing.
So we got myself. We've got Papa Shrimp, Billy Boy Aquatics, another for Papa Shrimp, another for Papa Shrimp, 2 more for myself.
So we got 3 for...
Yeah, 3 for Poseidon's Pets, 4 for Poseidon's Pets, Aquatic Cards, Papa Shrimp.
Well, Poseidon's Pets was my very first one.
It was. Tim reached out to me. It was one of my very first shrimp orders I've ever sent. I've sent shrimp out. I did about 2 or 3 boxes before him. So he was my third. And was it during the summer or was it during the winter? Because I was worried about him for some reason. I can't remember.
It was around April or May, I believe.
Okay, so it wasn't too bad. I remember I was sitting in California at my mom's house, and we were talking prices and stuff. And I'm like, "No, I'll just send them to you, whatever, man." I know I gave him a pretty good deal. I wasn't too worried about it.
I'm just going back through trying to find who guessed it first. It was Pelham, right?
So the first guess was Sketty Nona.
Oh, Sketty.
Yeah.
I just love how the chat jumps on this thing.
That's okay. So we had Sketty.
Yep.
And then Lady Rorschach said Kyle. And then Pelham said Poseidon's Pets. So those were the first 3.
Okay. So, you ready for the next question?
Can we tip the camera down just a little bit on the shrimp?
Oh, yep.
There we go.
This to lock. There we go.
Yeah, some of those tripods are a pain to work with.
Yeah, this one's not exactly the best.
Hey, Jamie, how are you? All right, so got Silver Creek Aquatics in here, Bunny Viper, Eric Wyrock. We got all kinds of people. Jamie.
Yeah, we got all the cool people in here today.
Vinoski Fish Koto, Daniel Keeping Fish, Aquarium Daily, KJE Aquatics, Silver Creek Aquatics. Welcome to all the new people, and sorry if I don't say hi. So for anybody just joining, we're doing a $25 giveaway to my website, PoseidonsPets.com. I recently opened a website, and Tim was nice enough to create this giveaway for you guys. And on top of that, we're also doing 20% off for everybody in the stream today. So if you place an order, use coupon code CRYPT2023, and you can get 20% off site-wide.
So the next question, what is the only Sulawesi shrimp I have so far?
Can I guess?
Oh, it's to your site, so.
All right. Hey, Rob's in here. How are you, Rob? So what is the only Sulawesi shrimp that Crypt Keeper Aquatics owns? I'm jealous. I didn't know you had Sulawesi.
Yeah, I've got only just one type.
Okay.
So we got a couple guesses for Cardinal. We got Tiger. Rob says Malawa. Beta Aquatics says King Kong. Eric says Orange Eye Tiger.
Blue Orange Tiger.
Beta Aquatics says Malawa.
I would love a Cardinal tank. They're so
Nucci
pretty.
says red with white lines.
I love all of their. What would that be? Cardinal?
Maybe, probably.
Amber asks, "Can I win the giveaway?" No, you can't win. Jamie says, "If I donate, I want to donate to Amber."
So after we get the correct answer on this one, or if you guys stop guessing, we will call this shrimp food showdown complete and give a count of the shrimp.
All right.
So that'll be the cutoff time, seeing I don't have a stopwatch in front of me for this.
Has anybody guessed right yet?
Yes. The correct answer has already been guessed.
Okay.
Just waiting on either one or two more guesses without giving it away.
Snoogy Booch asks, "Who took the last video's giveaway? The Garden of Eater future order."
I'm honestly not sure. There's that question there. I don't think anyone guessed that shrimp correctly on there. And we've got the third one. So Malawa shrimp is the only Sulawesi that I've got.
Nice. I don't know what those are.
Shark fin.
30 watching and only 14 likes. Thanks, KJE. Yeah, go smash that like button. What are you guys doing? We're giving free stuff away. You can hit the like button. Come on. You want me to go back and look? Third?
Or was our third? Oh, right here. Rob Bloomfield.
Yeah, let's see. So Rob was the first on my screen.
Yep.
Okay.
I was kind of going backwards.
Oh, okay.
After I saw the third answer.
So Rob, Beta Aquatics,
and Jamie.
Jamie. Okay.
Okay, very cool. So now we're gonna count the shrimp pile, and it was the shrimp envy over here and
Could
shrimp
have told
king
you
over
that.
here. And
clear,
so,
clear winner.
yeah, Rob and Sherry, your food is a clear winner against the shrimp king complete. Going shrimp envy complete.
So, Rob, how's it make you feel knowing that your food's better than Chris Luca's? Or at least Shrimp King. Sorry, Shrimp King. I know he's affiliated. I don't think it's his food exactly. Or dinner lays. sorry, I had to say that. Hey John, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
I'm just moving my stuff around so that I can show you guys that boss mount quick.
Rob
I know
says
nobody likes to get dizzy while the camera's moving, so.
Oh, I dance. I'm carrying that tripod around like you guys are going for a ride.
Okay. So I'm going to move some of these foods out of the way real quick.
If you want to click on the little two people down there, it'll actually bring us full screen. That may be better.
How do I do this?
I know you're on your phone, so underneath the stream, there should be like different aspect ratios that you could click on.
No, I've got mic, cam, guest, and more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, usually you can click on like the aspect ratio of the video. So that way it's not widescreen. It puts it a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
That's all good.
So we'll,
everybody loves us. They'll watch anyways.
Yep. So we're gonna start with the first almond leaf mount, and I've actually got some shrimp envy leaves here that I'm gonna be using, and it looks pretty simple. Looks like you just slide it in, as long as I can get the package opened here. So right through the top, you would just slide that in, right, Kyle?
Yep.
And then it would secure into the tank.
Yeah. So it just sits right in there. And I usually boil my leaves first, so it's a little bit easier to get them in there once they're soft, because then you don't have as much breakage.
Like that?
Yeah. Okay. So it keeps it, there's stuff on the side or on the bottom that keeps it from falling through, but the holes are big enough that your shrimp can get in there. And the reason I designed this, so for me, I like to be able to see every aspect of my tank. I don't like the bottom to have a bunch of stuff on it to where, you know, possible dead shrimp could hide. If I have a dead shrimp, I want to know right away. So I look in my tanks twice a day. I look for deaths just to make sure everything's okay. And if I got to move a bunch of stuff around to look, that stirs up the tank. It also, it takes a lot of time when you have 20 tanks. So I designed this cage and this leaf clip to be able to, you know, hold those leaves in there. And that way you're not having them sit on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely works better when you boil them. And then if you go from the top, so where those suction cups are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after it breaks off, put the broken piece up.
There you go.
All right.
Because then you're not trying to push it out the side.
Yep. Okay, so that's going to go in one of the tanks here shortly. And then we'll take a look at this clip.
So and that is... Go ahead. No, you're good.
So this is just a clip that Kyle has 3D printed, and he's attached a suction cup. That way it's up off from the substrate for you.
Yeah, so those aren't on the website yet. It's a design I'm still working with. I'm still playing with. So I found clips through the Thingiverse website where you can actually print stuff, but a lot of those are copyrighted for commercial use, so I can't sell it. I can make them and give them away, but I can't physically sell it. So I've been working with prototypes to create my own, and that's one of them. And it kind of misprinted when I printed it, so if you look at it, it's a little misshapen. But I figured it would be a good opportunity for him to try it out, so I sent that with his order. but they're pretty cool, and I'll have them on the website here shortly. I've been focusing on other things, but eventually I'll finish the prototype and get it up on there.
So I've got that clip in there, and it seems to be holding up pretty well. So that's super cool. The suction cup works.
Definitely.
I know a lot of the suction cups in the hobby really don't work good at all, if you've noticed. A lot of them like to just fall right off almost immediately.
Yeah. And I've tested a few of these suction cups before I ship them out. So I attach them to something and let them sit there, because when they go through shipping, a lot of times they'll bend over on themselves, and if they're not sticking right, if you order anything from me and have any problems, just let me know, and I'll send you replacements or whatever.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to get the bag of leaves out of the way, get these extra feeding dishes out of the way. Did you have a second choice ready for the feedings?
So I think we'll stick with the shrimp envy, and okay. we'll do some. Let's do this. We'll do the shrimp envy barley bites versus the Garden of Eater soy ahoy. So both of these foods are going to be either a soybean whole or a barley whole, and they're going to break up in your tank, and they're great for vacation feedings as well as just a place for microorganisms to thrive and grow. But I feel since both of those break up equally, it'll be good for a showdown. I don't want to put a pellet against a pellet.
Yep. All right. So which tank?
Let's do your steels, your blue bolt and your steel mix.
All right. So bring you right over here to that tank.
And then Beta Aquatics asks, Poseidon's Pet, should you remove the base stem of leaf? You don't have to. So eventually the leaf will break down, and then you'll have this leaf skeleton that you can remove. And I know we got to talking, but here is the link to those almond leaf holders. If you, I was gonna say, if anybody wants to try those clips out, let me know, and I'll get some printed and see how they do. If I could get them to print right, then I'll work with those.
So up first, I'm going to put in the soy ahoy, and I'll do that one on the left.
Lady Rorschach asks, when will these be available on the website? I didn't notice them on the site. Maybe I overlooked them. Which one were you looking for? Were you looking for the clips or the cages? Didn't see the clip on the site. I love that clip. All right, so it looks like I need to stop slacking and get those clips added to the website. I got a couple of days off. I'll see if I can get a few prototypes printed, and I have a swap meet next Sunday, so I've been working on, printing some stuff to take to the swap meet with me. So keep an eye out on the new product section of my website, because you'll be able to see all the new stuff that I create and add to the site. So if you check my site regularly, right up front, as soon as you go on there, you can see where it says new product.
Okay, so I've got the Shrimp Envy brand in the right, and then on the left is the Garden of Eater.
All right, so right we have Shrimp Envy, left is Garden of Eater.
Saints, I did not get the box yet. If you can send me the tracking in my email. I don't know if maybe they lost it or something in transit. Okay, the next question I've got for you. What was the very first issue I ran into with Caridina shrimp?
I think I know this one.
I think you might have helped me through this one a little bit. I know Grant and Shelby had to help me with it on the second stage of it.
I feel like they did more.
So the question again, what was the very first issue I ran into with my Caridina shrimp? I'm just going to highlight some of the answers. I'm not saying whether or not they are correct. Jamie, that is a real problem. I didn't have any, so I had to buy some.
Good answers here.
So, Snoochie, I just have to comment on that real quick. It is possible that you've got enough biofilm and algae for the shrimp's diet.
Yeah.
And that's why they're not reacting to it as good as you had hoped.
So
I'd try stop feeding for 4 or 5 days at least, and then give them a pellet.
Absolutely. Try not to feed every day, too. You can go 2 or 3 days without food. Your shrimp will be fine. Jamie, yeah, I'll send it to you. I thought I did already. I know I uploaded it to the website. I wonder if they didn't send it to you. Babe, if you could do that real quick, if you want to send him his tracking number.
So I have seen the correct answer, but I haven't seen it 3 times yet. So we'll call it in about a minute, and whoever does have the correct answer, we'll just give them the point.
Are you just going for general?
What was that?
Are you just going for the general answer, not the exact?
Nope, the exact answer was put up there already.
Okay. Hey, ABC Aquatics Biotope Creations. That's a mouthful.
And here we go. Steven has the 3rd correct answer, the 3rd time. So planaria was the very first issue I experienced after I started keeping Caridina.
Oh, there was a lot of people that said planaria.
I only saw 2 others. I saw Amber and right after Amber. Let me scroll back up.
We've got Amber, Beta Aquatics, Bunny Viper, and then Stephen P. Okay. I thought it was something else. I was wrong.
So it was Amber, Bunny, and Stephen P?
Yeah,
and
but
Beta Aquatics?
you can give it to Stephen. Amber doesn't count. She's affiliated with me. She can play and guess, but yeah.
All right.
Oh, good. You're on the same page. She said, don't have to count mine.
So this one's going to be a 2-part question, and I will accept one answer as being a correct answer. I'm not going to force you to guess both of them on the same comment. Name the 2 types of antler guppies that I currently have.
So name the 2 types of antler guppies. Buddy Viper says, geez, Tim. Steak. King Rubra Endlers.
Okay, we've got 3 people with a correct answer.
Okay.
That was very quick. So, steak Endler. So
I was laughing at Rob. I'm with you, Rob. I thought they misspelled steak.
So it's Sketty Nona gets a point there. Stephen P gets a point for guessing it. And then the next one down was Pelham. Okay. And the other tiger the other Endler that I've got is the yellow tiger. So the very next comment, Stephen would have gotten a 2nd point too if he was a little quicker.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rob. Rob said, I don't even know 2 types of Endler guppies. I didn't know there was types. I didn't even know they were guppies. I thought they were another breed of live bear.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Colorful
the phone
ones
off
and
the
black ones.
tripod quick so that you guys can see the moms of shrimp, and we're gonna call it right here on this showdown.
So I think you'll be surprised, Rob. Oh, maybe not. We'll see.
So that's the soy ahoy from the Garden of Eden. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in there.
Oh, look at the barley bites. What do we got? Oh, it got some
We got
last
1,
minute.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. The half one's up here on the glass.
It's
just across the border. So
it's a tough.
We're gonna call this one a tie, I think.
Yeah.
It's too close to tell.
Yeah, barley is a great additive to any shrimp tank. It's good for biofilm, good for all kinds of stuff.
Okay, and now I'm gonna put that right into this tank here on the side. And just remove the lid so that I'm not making a huge mess.
And I'll look at what I'm gonna do next.
All right, those suction cups work too. Very cool.
Oh, did you finish the moss wall?
Nope, that was the second almond leaf mount.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the list of food.
So I got it here on the side of the tank.
So I really like those moss walls, and they're a pretty quick print. Prints in about 3 hours. I've got so many of them in my tanks now. I've been slowly wrapping all of my moss onto those moss walls. I've been printing more for my own use than I have been for the website. So I'll print it to keep my inventory up, and then I'll end up using it. So
hey, it looks like we got Grant and Shelby in here too.
Hey, Grant, I'm Shelby. How are you guys?
So one thing I really love about the Shrimp Envy foods, and I say it every time I show it, but it just turns almost to a powder. So that's going to stop a lot of the feeding aggression. So you got a little better chance of baby survival.
It's good stuff for sure.
All right. So now we're back at the table. Now I'll get the moss on there. But while we're doing that, what is the most expensive shrimp that I currently own?
What is Tim's most expensive shrimp?
And I know you know this, Kyle.
Yeah.
You've been eyeing those ones for quite some time now. So
yeah.
Okay, so I do have some super glue I'm going to use just to make it a little quicker and easier. And I'm going to super glue onto the back of this. That way you don't see the little white blobs. But if you were to go over to Poseidon's Pets YouTube channel, he does a really good method where he takes some thread and he ties it up. He uses a needle to get in between each of the little holes there. But his video is definitely a lot better than what this is going to turn out to be. This is just a quick way to get it on there during the stream.
So you can actually create a slip knot with that thread. And if you look at the moss walls, I've designed them to have those slots on the side. So you see the little grooves on the side. So the thread actually goes in those grooves. So if you just wrap it like this, if you put the moss on there, like lay it how you want, and then just start wrapping it, I think it'll be easier than that glue, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that before, so thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
I couldn't find a needle to use this morning to be able to go inside the holes easily. Yep. So I had some tweezers here. I was originally thinking of, pulling it through, but I like your method a lot better.
Yeah, so just create a slip knot big enough to go around your hand and then get that started on one of those.
Oh, okay.
And then you pick it up flat and then tie the slip knot on it, and then you just kind of sandwich the thread on there.
See if I can find some longer strands of moss here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even if it's just like bunches on there. I usually take the clump. I'll take the clump on there, and then I'll just rake it out over the sides.
Oh, okay.
I used to do it all like
or
perfectionist,
something like that.
laying everything out. Yeah. Yeah, put it as thick as you want, and then you can just spread it out thin. So like,
Okay. So the reason I asked that question is because this here is going to go into that tank that my most expensive shrimp is in.
okay,
So this here's the Christmas moss.
nice. That'll look good.
And
catch up
I
on
had quite a bit of it in that tank, and we wouldn't be able to see any of the shrimps that are in there. So I took it out. That way we can attach it here. I'm going to scroll through the comments because I'm sure the right answer's been posted.
I see it once, twice, 3 times.
Okay. Was that the first one that you saw?
Let's see. Most expensive shrimp.
Rob's a little
Rob.
quicker.
Rob with the purple metallics. Grant with purple metallics. And then Cherie said the one that costs $1 million. Close with that one. And then Lady Rorschach.
Yep. All right. So let me write that down.
So Rob, Grant, Lady Rorschach.
If I can find my pen.
Even Amber got it right. So Jamie, Bunny Viper, Beta Aquatics. So a lot of people knew. Whoa, chat just jumped. All right. So Jamie asked, Crypt Keeper has the aquatics, the calcios you're going to get from Grant, because you said last night in stream you would get rid of a colony for some.
Yeah, I would definitely get rid of a colony for some calcios, not going to lie.
There you go.
So Grant and Shelby just announced last night they've got some going on the sale. I believe it was the black calcio variety. But in the future, I want to have the blacks, the reds, and the blues.
Yeah, my reds just released some eggs, so I've got some babies in there. And then my dragon bloods, I've got about 5 females that are buried up. So I should have some.
So I don't know if you guys are even able to see the thread on here.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my knot. And then we just drop the thread.
And I'll go ahead and post a link to these moss walls if anybody is interested. So I have 2 varieties that I have for these. I have the ones with the suction cups that work well, but I also have hook-on ones that you hook onto the side of the tank. So I've designed hooks for most of the, or not most of, but the 10-gallon Aqueon tanks, and then the 20 and 29 gallons. So I've got hooks that'll hook onto both of those. And they just slide right over the rim. But I like the suction cups better. I made the hooks to, save on suction cups, but it's just easier. Atkins asks, why not magnets for the moss wall? Not a bad idea. If you, but that would require some type of metal in the tank, which we try to stay away from in the hobby, because unless you get stainless steel, it's going to rust. Even some of the plant weights I have are starting to rust.
Now, do you ever attach the moss to the backside as well, or just the side that's closer to the tank water?
Yeah, because if you put it on the backside, it's going to smash against the glass, and I think it's just going to rot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you had something that you could hang it in the middle of the tank, then... I've been thinking about creating something that, has clips that hang down and then a floating tray in the middle of the tank. So kind of like a U, and then that way you can have like a table that just floats in the middle of the tank, almost like a second level to your tank. And that way you can put plants on it, you can put moss on it, whatever you want to do. Because I was thinking I could do that with those hooks. If you put hooks on either side of the tank and then just suspend
something
flat across it. I don't know.
Okay.
My
So
ADD brain goes different directions.
that's what I've got.
Looks good. And as that moss grows in, it'll start to get more full.
All right. Very cool.
So Pelham Aquatics says website looks great, Kyle. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Cherie says have to be careful with magnets. Must be fully enclosed on the tank side due to rust.
So I guess I chose the next tank for you, Kyle. We are going to be feeding this one here next.
Okay.
This is the purples.
Boots and Cat says like a room divider. Encase the magnets with poly or rubber, it'd be good.
Just want to move my Cory eggs out of the way. That way I don't spill those.
Yeah, don't knock those over.
All right. So what is your choice of food for this tank?
So I wanted to keep it going with the shrimp envy. Let's see. I think that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I wanted to do the glass garden dinner. And then we'll do the let's see. Let's do the shrimp envy. Let's do food fight.
Okay.
So glass garden dinner, shrimp dinner, and then we'll do some food fight.
All right.
Yeah, anybody just joining us, Tim is doing a $25 gift card to my website that I just opened up. So poseidonspets.com. And we are doing trivia. So the person who has the most amount of points is going to win the gift card. And then anybody in the stream right now, if you use, yeah, it's hard to focus it. It doesn't autofocus with StreamYard. But anybody in the stream who wants to place an order, use coupon code CRYPT2023, and that'll get you 20% off. So 20% off site-wide besides shipping for that code.
So I've got the food fight on the left, and I've got the dinner on the right. And I broke off the tablets for the shrimp dinner because it is quite a bit of food in there. And, of course, right after the stream, I will be taking it out anyhow, whatever's left over. So I've got two of the little sections in there because it comes with 3 sections on the pad. There we go. You can kind of see it.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this, Tim.
Yep.
How do you break your pellets apart?
With my fingers.
Okay. What if it's too hard or you need to get it smaller? So I've done this for years. I always break my pellets with my teeth. So just my front teeth.
Oh, okay.
I'll break it and I'll bite it. And with carrying Shrimp Envy Foods now on the website, I've been trying out all of their food. So I tried out the Shrimp Envy, the Shell Envy with the Montmorillonite clay in it and the extra minerals. And I took a piece and I bit it in half like I do. And I was biting pieces. And then all of a sudden I'm like, it was gritty like sand. So anybody out there, if you break your pellets in half with your teeth, just know that Shrimp Envy, the Shell Envy, is a little gritty.
So aside from texture, how's it taste?
Nah, they all taste the same. There's not much taste to it. Actually, no, that one did taste a little minerally. I've
tried the bee pollen before. The Garden Beater brand, the bee's knees. That one wasn't horrible. It was kind of sweet, a little bit vegetal, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put it back in the tripod. But I can't get the camera super close because I've got these tanks extending out from the bottom of the rack on the floor.
No worries. You can get it close up once they're done.
All right. Find my notebook.
Yeah, after I did that, I messaged Rob right away. I'm like, hey, if anybody's asking, if anybody ever wants to know, Shrimp Envy's a little gritty.
Yep. So the next question, and for those of you who are just coming in, this is for a giveaway for a $25 gift card. First 3 correct answers gets the points. And at the end, I'm going to tally it all up and let you guys know who won. Which 2 events did I attend in 2022?
Which 2 events?
And I did post a video on both of these, just to let you guys know.
Try to keep your comments with both answers in one comment, please.
Yes. Yep. That'll be a lot easier. Thank you, Kyle.
Because if it's separated, I won't know who won.
So,
got 2 votes for Aquashella and Keystone. Clash and Aquashella. Aquashella and Clash. Keystone Clash. Aquashella Clash.
All right. Yep. We got the right 2 answers. That didn't take long at all.
No. So Beta Aquatics, Silver Creek Aquatics, and John Morgan.
All right. That was really quick. I should have made a more difficult question.
That's okay. There's not many events for us fish keepers. That's Diamond Dave's Ninja Teaching School.
All right, so the next question, and you have to be specific with this because I already told you which family it was in just a second ago. But which egg scatterer did I finally get eggs from? And you have to be specific.
Which egg scatterer?
You take a look back at my shorts, I did show it.
Got an answer for Celestial Pearl Danios, Panda Cories, Corridor Pandas, CPD, Black Cory, Panda Cory, Panda Cory, Panda Cory.
All right, it was the Panda Cory.
All right, so let's see. Beta Aquatics, Lady Rorschach, and Rob. Shrimp Envy.
All right, very cool.
This is fun. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even know what time it is. You still have
45.
You still have a little bit of time, or?
I don't think we have any plans today.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
So, that was 2 questions on that. Should we call it on this showdown here on the purple tank, or should we go another question? Because that was pretty quick.
I think it's a clear winner, anyways.
Yeah, they're loving this food fight.
I knew they would.
I don't know if that proves how much my shrimp love the Shrimp Envy brand stuff, but it's pretty consistent in a lot of my shorts as well.
They make good food, so it's pretty consistent all around. The only food that comes close is the Shrimp King Complete.
And we got one little baby over here.
That baby doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's missing. He doesn't have that refined palate yet. Parents are over there steak and lobster, and he's eating chicken nuggets.
All right. So,
go ahead.
What should we do for the next one, Kyle? Got a couple more tanks that we haven't seen today.
So, tanks, I wanted to do your Black Galaxies.
Okay, that's actually right below here. This tank here.
Let's see. What would go good with the bee pollen, the bee's knees? Or is that not a good one to pick?
No, we could do the bee's knees.
All right.
Just taking the tube off from this feeding dish so that I have a way to get it down there easily.
Yeah, I'm not sure what would go good with that.
That's the bee's knees. It is somewhat larger granules for the most part, so I can pull off some of those bigger ones up in here. That way I know it's going into the dish. You want to try one of the Cat's Aquatic scoops, maybe?
Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't have that on the list.
Yeah, I forgot to include these on the list. I forgot I even had them.
That's fine.
So I've got nutrition, immunity, or protein.
Let's go protein.
Okay.
Yeah. Get some protein in there.
Yep. Hold on, I'm going to grab some books and kind of support my phone that way.
And if anybody is looking for any of the shrimp envy food, I do carry it on my website now. So if you would like to get any of those, there's the link. But Rob definitely makes some good food. Rob and
Are you
Shree.
able to see inside those dishes?
Huh?
Are you able to see inside the dishes?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. That thing's on the floor. My tripod starts at like 1.5 feet up. So I'm
Are
using
those?
books to prop it.
I was gonna say, are those shrimp calendars?
No, one of them is the aquarium plants book from Crystal Castleman.
Okay.
And then the others are just a bunch of steno notebooks that I use to take notes during the Garden of Eden streams.
Oh, nice.
So here's the Cats Aquatics. So that into there. It went behind there, lovely. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that on there.
Did it go behind?
No, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm using this tube here to get the other food in, the bee's knees. So otherwise it'll kind of float over the surface and won't go into the dish like we want. I've got a nice generous pinch of it. Oh, come on, sink.
Bye, Jamie.
See you later, Jamie. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Daniel. Daniel keeping fish.
There we go. Now we got it to flow down. Had to use the tweezers to get it to start flowing down.
Amber says, fun fact, our chinchillas also love bee pollen.
All right. There's that. All right, so going back to one of my old videos, this was a while back, probably about 7 or 8 months ago or so. When I was starting to make the shrimp tunnel, what issue did I run into? Hint, mistakes were made is in the title.
All right, one more time.
So when I was starting to make the shrimp tunnel, what issue did I run into? And the hint is mistakes were made is in the video title.
Okay. So what issue
That
did
one
you
is a
run
tough
into?
one.
St. Dust Aquarium says, I've got to go. I'll catch you guys all later. Take care.
All right, catch you later, Saints.
Yeah, thank you guys all for jumping in here and hanging out with us. So we got one answer so far. Beta Aquatic says materials used wrong.
That is somewhat close. I'm just grabbing the phone so that I can read through these answers.
Lady Rorschach says improper materials used.
Yeah, that's very, very close. Give it another minute, and if no one else answers, I'll give the point to both of you guys. I don't know what's up with these galaxies. They're not hungry yet. So they're definitely in here. You know, some hanging on the filter and towards the back. I've got some babies in here crawling around, but not a single one in the food yet.
Just not a food day for them.
I think we got one about to go to the food. Oh, yep. He found one of the bee pollen granules that floated up and came back down.
And then he doesn't want it.
Okay, so I will give I didn't see the correct answer specifically, so I'm going to give it to Lady R and Beta Aquatics. So the issue was I was going to use this rock here, zebra dolomite, and I found out that it was leaching carbonates into the water, which we definitely don't want for Caridina shrimp.
Nope. Even for Neos, it can throw things off.
Yeah. Yep.
Your fish should be okay, but shrimp are a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah. Oh, we got one in there.
Well, I can give them some time.
Yep. So while we give them time, I'm going to show you guys my new beta tank. That way you guys can all take a look at what I've done. And I do have some Purigen hanging in there. But there we are. The next question. What is this beta's name? And I've scared it a few times.
Look at that sweet baby.
Put you guys back on the tripod.
Beta Aquatic says Bob.
Yeah, Beta, it is a mustard gas variety. And I'm looking for what I named him.
Amber says fish word. No, that's our beta's name. I think ours looks similar.
Right down here. I don't know if you guys can see him through the glare.
Fish word 2. Silver Creek says Fabio. Only Oscar says Grant. Silver Creek says Twisted Sister. Boba Fett. Twisted Sister. Beta Aquatics is just like, I want that gift card. I don't care. I don't care what it is. I'm just gonna copy.
Yeah, an A for effort, that's for sure.
Yeah. Bob. Oh, Beta. A beautiful brown-eyed, blue-eyed crown tail female. You have a what? A beautiful what eye? Amber says, Billy. Billy. I should have loved you when I had the chance, Billy. Rob Schneider fans out there? Name that movie. Bonus points. Name the movie that I just quoted. Billy. We got Billy, we got Sue, we got Billy, we got Bob, we got Alpha. We got
All right,
Billy,
we got the third answer. And
Sargento.
I believe this is only the third time it's been guessed.
Let's see. I think there's a couple.
So I saw Beta Aquatics and Sketty Nona first is the first two, and then I saw Boots and Cats up next.
Yep. That's what I see too. So Beta Aquatics, Sketty Nona, Boots and Cats. Rob says Billy Madison. Nope. Stephen P. Aquadix, the hot chick. Amber says the hot chick.
All right, so what is the next tank that we wanted to do quick before we end this? Because we're right at the 1 hour mark, and then it'll give me time to tally up everyone's scores quick.
Are we going to count my bonus point?
Do you want to? We can.
And we need one more person to guess. Or we'll just do it to the first one. So it was the hot chick. So we'll do that. So who was first? Billy Madison, the hot chick. It was Stephen P. Since it was a bonus point, we'll just do one.
All right. So I do want to show you guys the black galaxies real quick. Still nothing on the bee pollen here, but as you can see, some of it did float away on us. Some's currently in the water column here. Then we do have a shrimp right on the Cats Aquatics. So Cats wins that one.
All right.
But the bee pollen, seeing it is floating, that's kind of a little bit not okay, not fair, or whatever. You know what I mean. But that's all right. It's still a lot of fun.
Oh, sorry. It was Silver Creek Aquatics. You're right.
Oh, Silver Creek was first for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So there was 3 of them.
Yep.
Silver Creek. Stephen P. And who was the last one? Was it Rob? Yeah. However you want to do it. If you want to give 3 points or 1 point.
Okay.
But it was Silver Creek, Stephen P, and then Rob.
All right. We'll just give it to all 3.
Okay.
Keep the theme the same. The first 3 answers.
So I'm throwing curveballs out there.
Okay. So what's the last tank that you were wanting to see a feeding of today, and then we'll that'll give me a chance to tally everyone up and declare the winner of the gift card.
Let's do, well, which one's more prolific? Which one do you have more shrimp in? The Yellow King Kong and Stardust or the Red Nancy?
Oh, the Yellow King Kong would probably be easier to get the camera to, but they've probably got around the same amount of shrimp.
What about your mixed gull tank?
That one is a beast, and you're going to see some Cory Cats and some Guppies and some CPDs make an appearance as well.
Yeah, let's do that one. That'll be a fun one.
All right.
We'll do 2 mineral foods. We'll do shrimp envy shell. And which one? We'll do shrimp king mineral.
Okay.
We'll do the 2 big ones. 2 big companies, I would say.
That is the 20-gallon tank. That was the first tank that I ever had Caradina into.
Nice. So this has some of my shrimp in it? Or did at some point?
The bloodline of your shrimp in there. I can't verify if any of the adults are still there or not from a year ago.
That was a while ago. I don't think I have any of those shrimp anymore. That tank's crashed a couple times. Actually just pulled out about 10 dead ones last night in that tank.
Oh, okay. So which 2 mineral foods did you say?
Shrimp King and Shrimp Envy.
All right. So I've got the Shrimp Envy there. Shrimp King here, and I haven't even opened the Shrimp King one yet, so this is going to be a surprise to me too.
Yeah, Silver Creek, you're good. It was Silver Creek, Stephen P, and Rob from.
Yep. Yeah. Gave it to the 3 first ones. Okay, so here is the Shrimp King brand first. We'll go here in the left. Get the shrimp out of here first, that way it's fair. No, he already found it. Out of there. I don't want anyone saying it was an unfair advantage or anything, you know. Although by the last couple of Shrimp King feedings that we did today, maybe I should have left them on the Shrimp King. Maybe it would have helped Shrimp King get a little bit of their credit back.
Oh, burn.
Then here's the Envy.
Oh, I got shrimp doing the dirty. Go, 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 go. Let's go.
I just saw my aquatic isopods the other day breeding, so I got another video clip of that ready to upload.
You guys want to see? I can't see. So back there on the filter. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see that?
The Shrimp King pellets are pretty small compared to the Envy, so I'm going to add a second one to the Shrimp King side.
Okay. Yeah, check that out. See that? That's my red line serratas doing their thing. You make me do babies. We got a lot of shrimp to create.
All right, I'm gonna tally it all up now real quick.
Zen Ginger, how are you?
So, do you guys like these Shrimp Food Showdowns live, or do you prefer them in the short form content where I speed the video right up and you guys get to see the answer within 60 seconds?
So I will chime in on that. It's hard to see it on the live because the camera doesn't focus. So StreamYard doesn't have an autofocus on the camera. It's one of the biggest drawbacks to using StreamYard, and I don't know a way around it. It's not on you. That's not on you. It's just the software we use.
Yep.
And I don't know if Streamlabs is any better, but I don't feel like paying for Streamlabs. So
yep.
I think they're both great in their different ways because it's, this is getting the job done. You can see who's winning no matter what. But that's one thing I've always had a problem with StreamYard is trying to show off shrimp. It's just a pain. Beta Aquatics says, guys, I'm lost. Was Hot Chick a question? Yeah, we did a bonus round for a movie quote. But don't worry, you're doing good. You got quite a few points. John says, I like them live myself. Sheree says, I just love them any which way you do them. So yeah, that was how I felt too. It's all good. Silver Creek says, I guess that's in regards to my shrimp doing their thing. Jerome says, I got a solid 0 points, as it should be. I feel bad. The other males are all swimming around the tank. Like, where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, she busy, guys. You ain't going to be finding her anytime soon. That's my biggest female, too. She's one of the very first that I've had with that red stripe line. And she hasn't been buried since I moved her to the tank. So if this does the trick, that's pretty exciting. But I'm not crossing any fingers. She's an older gal, but if she berries up, there's gonna be, I gotta say, at least 50 eggs under her. Oh, and they're done. He's gonna go take a nap.
Okay. Are we ready to find out the winners?
Did you want to do another question or?
Yeah, we could. I do have a couple more questions ready, unless you had a trivia question you wanted to ask about your channel, maybe.
I'll think of one. But if you got a question, we can do the results real quick and then ask your question while we set up the next tank if you want. However you want to do it. This is your show.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do one final question because we do have a three-way tie right now between Lady R, Rob, and Beta Aquatics with 4 correct guesses each. So the next question that I've got, and this will be kind of a tiebreaker, hopefully one of those guys answer first. But if you guys have seen my music video that I made with Myrtle Singh, the 12 pains of shrimp breeding, what is the first pain of shrimp breeding?
What is the first pain of shrimp breeding?
Kyle, have you seen that song yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm going to have to send you the link. It's hilarious. I had a lot of fun making it with Myrtle.
Nice. I'll have to check it out. I'm terrible about watching YouTube. I know I'm a content creator and I'm supposed to help, but I feel like your Corey cats are just dive bombing and like trying to throw results over there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They love doing that.
They're jumping in
so
between.
many experiences on the playfield right now.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yes, this is a very, very good point, Sherry.
Hey, Vertigo. Yeah, the best way to avoid your fish eating your shrimp is don't buy fish.
Yep, absolutely. That's why Bob the Beta got a new tank.
Yep.
I had him the day before Thanksgiving. I was doing some trimming of the water sprite in there, and he happened to barf one up for me while I had the camera already rolling. I was trying to do a trimming video, but I ended up just making a slightly comical yet sad YouTube short.
Oh, geez. That's tough. He's like, oh man. He's like, stop just stirring the tank up. I'm so full right now. Like,
yep.
like, you're gonna make me sick. Like, there was so many of these little shrimp snacks in this tank. Like, I can't keep up. You're gonna have to stop. Shrimplets are just so tasty.
Here goes the popcorn again.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, go to the other side. I don't think this is gonna be a fair one.
Oh, it's a fun one though.
It's pretty equal, I will say. But I think your shrimp, they're just so hungry in this tank, they don't care what's in there.
Yep. Yeah, it's been about a week or so since I've fed most of my tanks. This one here, I do feed the fish the food daily. A few different Dr. Bassler foods just so that nice. I can hopefully promote some breeding. But I haven't done anything for the bottom feeders in about a week, so they're all hungry. So no one guessed correctly. I don't think anyone's seen my music video. The first pain of shrimp breeding that no one warned to me is a failed molt in my Taiwan bees.
Ah. That's tough.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone at all guess that.
All right, so no tiebreaker here.
All right, so for the tiebreaker, I do have a number written on the back of my notebook. It's already written down here, so all I have to do is flip up. But I want to know a number from 1 to 20, just so that you guys can all guess, and this will be the tiebreaker between the 3 that are up close. It's down here on this side here, but just to prove that I'm not writing it after the fact, Closest one gets it. Number 1 through 20. See here again. It was Sketty Nona, Lady R, or Lady R had 4, Rob had 4, and Beta Aquatics had 4. Correct guesses.
Sandy says Beta Aquatics said it.
Oh, she did?
Let's look. She said King Kong and then pond snails.
But the pain is the failed molt part.
Gotcha. Okay.
Should we give it to her or him?
That's up to you. I think if the failed molt was the part of it, then it's a half answer.
Yeah. So I need a number from Beta Aquatics, from Rob, and from Lady R, and then I'll flip the notebook quick and give the gift card out.
Sorry, Beta. You're close. So close. Lady, you already said 17. Is it 7 or 17? 1 through 20, Beta.
So Lady R has 17. Rob has 13. Beta Aquatics give the number, or is there still 2 numbers up for that one?
6. So
okay.
What Lady Rorschach is it? First answer. Okay, so 17, 13, and 6.
Okay.
Drum roll.
You guys ready? The answer is... Yeah, I wish I had a button here that I could make the sound effect for you guys, but I don't.
5. Yeah, look at that. Beta Aquatics. See, it worked out for you. Your half answer.
Your focus?
Yeah, it's a 5, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay. So 6 was the closest.
Congratulations, Beta Aquatics. Send me an email, cryptkeeperaquatics@gmail.com. If one of my wonderful mods could post that for me down below, that would be awesome.
Cryptkeeper
if you can't find it there, I am on fishfam.link, and my email should be on there as well. And now we're going to take a look at these shrimp. I'm taking it right off from this here. So this here is going to just be a tie. There's so many on both of them. I can't count if I tried.
And last thing too, Beta, are you in the U.S.? Because it would have to be U.S. only. Beta says yes. Perfect.
All right. Wonderful. Just flipping the camera around real quick before we sign off.
Yep.
So you guys can see me again. Not that you guys want to, but...
And then last thing I'll leave you guys with is use coupon code CRYPT2023 on my website for 20% off. So you guys all get 20% off. I'll leave that coupon code available for the next week, just as a thank you for everybody coming in, hanging out with us. But you can see all my stuff on the stream. And then stay tuned tomorrow for my big 5,000 subscriber giveaway. We are going to be giving away all kinds of stuff. That is tomorrow. So definitely excited.
Yeah, I know I'll be in there.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank all of the mods for helping out with the links and everything. Thank you so much, Kyle, for providing me with a couple of extras into my order and being willing to come on to the stream today and help walk me through some of the shrimp feedings. and decide which food I'm going to put into which tank. That was definitely a little bit easier not having to make the choice myself. And thank you to all of my viewers for coming in and letting me know just how much you actually watch my videos by having so many correct guesses. And even those that weren't correct, they were still all fun to see some of the guesses that you guys had. So if you guys liked this format of a giveaway, let me know down in the comments below afterwards, and I will continue it a little bit here and there. But I did just reach 400 subscribers last week. So on my next weekly stream, Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Scotty the Fish Freak is going to be showing me how to use the official giveaway tool in StreamYard. So I will have a giveaway ready and prepared for that morning as well.
Sweet.
Definitely stop by PoseidonPets.com. It's a really cool website. He's got a lot of awesome 3D printed things for the fish room that he's made. And yeah, I definitely recommend checking out his website and his YouTube channel.
Well, thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, subscribe to his channel. You know, he does a lot of great stuff. And for him to only have 400 subscribers, you guys are slacking. Go spread the word. Go tell everybody. Go on top of your house and yell it out. Crypt Keeper Aquatics needs more subscribers. Go subscribe to his channel.
All right. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all Monday.
Thank you, everyone.
Later.
Enjoy the rest of your day.